Hello and welcome to Train Sim World 3. Today we are doing the joining in scenario on Southeastern High Speed, as we've got a Class 37 departing and a 465 also departing to our right. That's very cool. So we'll wait for our train to arrive on platform 2, and then we'll be performing the coupling operation of the two together. So here comes the first one. And we need to oversee that, the coupling of the two. I'd like to walk, please. We'll head over here, which is going to be the coupling spot. So now we just need to wait for the second one to arrive, which hopefully will be here shortly. We're currently at Faversham. And if by magic, there's a 375. Very nice. 375? 395. God. I know my train's honest. And there's our other 375 just pulling into the station now. Here we go. I think this is going to have to be our thumbnail. Oh man, get out of the way. Can we get a better angle? Yeah, lovely thumbnail. Right, the second unit is just loaded up. There we go. It will begin to move into position, and then should go the last step, hopefully. There we go. Excellent stuff. That's the two coupled together. Okay, what's next? Head to the front of the chain. Okay. Off we pop. Run down the side of you. Shut the door. Come on, door shut. Let's sit in the seat. Master key on. Never registers that using the keyboard. Set it to neutral. While we're here, we will AWS. Oh, we'll better put the SD on as well. We'll run with the full safety systems today. We'll just finish loading our passengers. You see Faversham is a nice busy station. It's good to see. Right, our passenger. Let's lock the doors. Put it into fours. We'll reset the DRA. We can. So once you arrive at Rochester, the service will be handed over to another driver. Okie dokie. So next up will be Sittingbourne, then Raynham, Gillingham, Chatham, and finally Rochester, where we'll, as it said, hand over. So we're under 60 miles an hour, so we can put away with some power. So we're now an 8-car unit. It's good to see. The set, the PIS isn't. Oh, we need Rochester. You can even set the PIS. How Come on. There it is. Rochester, confirm location. Did it work on the outside? Come on, it's bound to have. There we go. We're set up now. So we're up to 75 miles an hour. If this will ever get there. There's our wonderful DSD. Got to give it a bit of whistle action. Suspect there'd be a crossing ahead. Yeah, there you go. And another. That horn is loud from the inside, I have to admit. See it on the outside? Yeah, it's just as loud. Interesting. It's quite quiet as well. We'll give you a bit of ambient sound. We're up to 70. Really motoring along now, up to 75. Another 375 coming in the opposite direction. Slightly speeding at the moment, never mind. Bit of braking action. Just continue on the brakes for now until we can see the 85 there as we go across this level crossing. What are we rated? We're rated up to 100, so that's all good. Let's back on the power. Looks like we've got 90 ahead as well, so let's see what this 375 can do. Give you a bit of outside action as we go through the trees. And there's the 90 board just ahead of us. So once we're through that, we'll carry on accelerating. There we go. Going through the station here. Give him a blast of the old horn. All behind the yellow line, good to see. There we go. Certainly making the way through the countryside. Old horn again. So 2.4 miles to Sittingbourne. We've got about 2 and a bit minutes to do 2.2 miles. Should be easily achievable. We have got 85 coming up, although we are going uphill and the speed is coming down naturally, so we should be okay, just about. There we go. I wonder what that 85 section was for. Because we're back up to a 90 now. But since we're just... Let's see what these brakes are going to be like as we come into Sittingbourne. We're a mile out now. I think we'll come off the power. And as soon as it turns to yards, we'll start applying the think we'll start applying the brakes now. We'll go to notch 3 to start with. No, notch 2, sorry. Notch 3. Yeah. The station's coming upon us quite quickly. Brakes are pretty good, actually. As long as we're down to about 30 by the time we come into the station. Just roll it in at about 20 miles an hour and we'll be all good. I think we're going to be pretty spot on. Those brakes are fantastic, I have to say. And we hit that stop marker pretty much bang on there. I'm a fan of these 375. I like that. That was good. Hello, would you like to get on? Yes? No? Maybe? No? Okay. Apparently you don't want to get on. Just going to stand there and watch our lovely 375. So next up is going to be Raynham. We've just got to wait here, but we'll start to close the doors. It's your last chance. Yeah, fold your arms at me, that's fine. Right, and away we go. As we're in a 90 mile an hour, we can be really quite aggressive on the power. There we go as we depart from Sittingbourne. So next up, Raynham in just 5.5 miles. Dark screen? No. That's not very good. I thought it'd give it some contrast, not be turn it off. We've got a 70 mile an hour and just 1.2 miles, but I wonder if we'll get up to 70 or above 70 by the time we're there. I think we probably will. Acceleration on this multiple unit, it's not that bad actually. Ooh, I didn't want tab, I wanted the Q. We are going slightly uphill as well, so we'll probably just hang around the 70 mile an hour mark. There's one bit of straight track here. Yeah, we're not going to get above 70, so we'll just ease off the power. Try and maintain ourselves at 70. And there's the marker board. Still under green aspects, so it should be a nice easy run into Raynham. Give you the view of Southeastern High Speed. Obviously, it's been extended down to Ashford now, which gives it so much extra in terms of gameplay. And you can actually stretch the legs of the 395, which is, you know, it's great to drive that. It's proper high speed for sort of a good length. We are going downhill, so just need to watch our speed. As we fly through centre section. So we're up to 75 now. So let's take advantage of all those 5 miles an hour. Just cruise at 74 now. So 1.9 miles to Raynham. Yeah, we're just 2.5 minutes or so. Plenty of time. We're not struggling for time today, so we're not against the clock too much. Just keep around that 75 miles. Now let's give you a nice outside view of the 375. So mile out now. So again, we'll start to brake as we get into the hundreds of yards left. We did brake a little bit earlier previously, but we're only doing 73 at this time, so. So let's just start with notch 3 to take off the majority of the speed. Go to notch 2 now. We just hit notch 3 again. That notch 3 really does work well. We'll just cruise it in here. Should be good for the stop marker again. We'll just go notch 3. Oh, just a little bit short. And we'll unlock the doors for passengers to get on and off. So we're good for time. We're about half a minute early. After this, it's Gillingham and then Chatham and finally Rochester. So these ones are a little bit more bunched together. There's the biggest distance is from Faversham to Sittingbourne and then Sittingbourne to here, which is, mind me, Raynham. That's the one. It's a good job I know where I'm going. So just 10-15 seconds or so and I'm going to start closing the doors. There we go. So again, we're under 90 miles an hour, so let's make the most of it. Let's hit that notch 4. So 2.9 miles to Gillingham. We have got a 60 miles an hour coming up, so just need to be mindful of that. But I hope we can see the marker board before we got to it. There we go, bit of an outside action. I should get this side. There we go. Jump back in the cab. We'll acknowledge DSD, giving us a reminder that we've been in notch 4 for a while. So through the bushes we go. They should not be clipping through. So that's for the 60, which is fine. We'll just come off the power. Gently on the brakes. We weren't doing 90, so we don't have to be so aggressive. We're only doing 67, so once we get a little bit closer, yeah, I think we'll start applying the brakes now. See the 60 board just ahead of us? There it is. As we come into Gillingham. Got a 465 stapled there, nice. We're okay for now. Another 375 over there in the shed. Very cool. Probably go to notch 2 as we go over the level crossing. Just back down to notch 1. I think as we come around the corner here, yeah, we can start to see stationaries upon us. There's a 395 and a 465. God, we're going to have the whole collection here. There we go. Another bit harder on the brakes. Should be just about right for stop marker. There we are, and we'll unlock. Where's this put me? It's hopefully going to get a nice shot of all. Yeah, there you go. There's all three together. It's a nice little shot there. We're almost ready to depart. We're a little bit early actually, which is cool. Just cancel that a second. Nothing's departing just yet. I guess we are given the... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. The signal ahead of the... yeah, the 465, so that will be waiting for us to depart. So we've got priority. Let's lock those doors. And we are ready to go. So we're in a 60 mile an hour. So we're still fine for now. We've got a bit of wheel slip there. Interesting. Is it starting to rain or something? No, I see no spots. There's an indication that we'll be going into a 30, so just need to be mindful of that. That's as we come into Chatham, I believe. So as we come out, I think it then drops down from 50 to 30. So we will just start gently applying the brakes here. Yeah, there we go. As I thought, as you come around this curve, go, there's 30. It's nicely modelled, Chatham. There's that 30 marker board. Got another 375 ahead of us as we pull into the station here. You really do get the sort of the tunnel lighting effects, which is fantastic. It's one of the new features introduced to Train Sim World 3. There we go. See if we can hit our stop marker again. Just about. Slightly over. Never mind. That's absolutely fine. We're at Chatham. Come on, shut door, shut door. There we go. 2 375s at the station at once. It's been a busy old route that we've passed quite a few trains on the way here. There we go, another 10 seconds or so and we'll start locking the doors. Next up will be Rochester in just under 3 minutes or so. Or just over 3 minutes, I should say. Start locking those doors. And away we go. We're still under 30, so I'm afraid this is going to be a slightly slow one. But Rochester's only 0.8 of a mile away, so that won't take long to get there. And we'll just cruise through this tunnel. That's warning of AWS. Double yellow. Nice. We'll be going through the old Rochester station, which is very much abandoned now, which you can see. I'm not sure why it was closed. I don't know if anyone knows. Let me know in the comments down below if you do. Single yellow ahead, which is fine because we'll be finishing our service in Rochester today. And of course there's another 375 in the station. We actually haven't passed any while driving. Oh, we got another driven 37 miles in the 375. I will happily take that. That's just telling us that we've got the red aspect ahead, which is to be expected. And we are really quite early into Rochester. Oh, pretty spot on with the marker there as well. It's been some good stopping today. I've enjoyed this actually. Now we've got to wait to 3101. I just want to shut down the unit as you're going to ask me to. Set the DRA. Okay. Turn a reverser to, I think if, yeah, off. And remove the master key. Well, I've done that. I wonder if it will recognise that I've done that. Got 15 seconds or so. It's got to be a goal, doesn't it? Surely. I've hit all my stop markers, kept the speed limit. Here we go. Ah, there you go. I've left the train. Okay. There you go. There we go. Let's just confirm the gold. So if you've enjoyed this one, why don't you hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button. It really is appreciated. And I will happily take that gold. So guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.